If you ever hear chains clinking in the dark as if something big is crawling closer to you, Jamaicans say that's a rolling cow, and someone sent it for you. I am back with another spooky story. And this one is yet another submission from Jamaica. The person who submitted the story says, I don't even know who to talk to about this. If I'd never see it with my own 2 eyes, I would have called it foolishness. This comes from a man, we're gonna call him Jermaine from St. Elizabeth. So Jermaine used to date this woman, we're gonna call him Tosh. When things ended badly, Tosh's mother, we're gonna call her Miss Davis. Miss Davis tells Jermaine straight to his face, me will make you know what it mean fi trouble me pickney. I'm assuming that I will show you what it means when you mess with my children. In that moment, Jermaine just laughed it off. Fast forward 2 weeks later, the dogs in his backyard just start acting mad. Barking at nothing, whining all night. And out of nowhere, his goats went missing. The following morning, he found his pen gate bust open. And when he looked down, he saw chain marks burnt into the dirt. And the air all around his yard starts to smell like burnt oil. At night while he's inside, he would hear clinking and like heavy chains just dragging. Every time he would look out to see what the commotion was about, he would see blue fire just flicker in between the trees. One night, the sound came right up to his window. So he opens the blinds and looks, and y'all, he sees a massive black bull shape, glowing red eyes, and chains are twisted around its legs. Jermaine, being terrified, he screams as he tries to close the blind. When he notices that this thing is like charging towards the window. When that thing ran to the window, instead of breaking the window, literally just vanished into smoke. So Jermaine was shocked to have even survived that. So the following day, he went straight to a pastor. The pastor tells him that Miss David was known fi work ting, and she sent something and only she can call it back. Now Jermaine says although he didn't want to, he had to swallow his pride. Later that very day, he rushed over to Miss Davis's house. And the second she saw him, she just smiled and said, "You learn fi respect me now?" I think that means you learn to respect me now. And then Jermaine said she took a shot of rum, blew it from her mouth into the dirt, said something that he couldn't make out under her breath. Well, that night, the sound would stop. No more smell. But then here's the twist. For a whole year until Miss Davis's daughter moved on, he would randomly dream of him running down a dirt road barefooted, chains behind him, and Miss Davis's voice yelling, "Run as you like and as fast as you can, because my spirit will always find you." That went on for about a year. And next thing he knows, his ex popped up engaged and it all stopped, including the dreams. And Jermaine wants the world to know, don't cheat if her mother is a duppy. So, only cheat if her mom is not a duppy. Thank you so much for submitting that story, Jermaine, and for learning something from it. Thank you guys so much for watching this spooky story. If you have a spooky story that you want me to tell, feel free to submit it to me either right here on TikTok or on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram just so that I know that it's real, duh. And for longer, better, and spookier stories, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like I say at the end of every single video, I love you, my abducted humans, from your favorite Haitian homegirl.